So controller drift is a problem. This is not an issue that I am used to. Going back as far as the Super Nintendo, we had two controllers. For me and my brother, two controllers lasted us the entire generation for the Super Nintendo. Then we got to the PlayStation, the PS1, and I believe we bought one additional controller. Because initially it came with, if you remember, you had the PlayStation controller that didn't have the analog stick and one that did, right? So we wanted to have both controllers having analog stick, and so we bought one for that. But apart from that, lasted the entire generation. The PS2 is when we started to have problems with the controller, but we didn't need to replace it that much. Uh, we, we thought we were sneaky at one point and bought counterfeit controllers, thinking that it's just the same. But we were young and stupid, so we didn't understand the value or the merit of authentic or original official products. But as for the official PS2, those lasted multiple years just fine. The PS4, rock solid. This current generation now, we've gone through one PS5 and two Xbox core controllers within the span of a year. For me personally, I bought this. What you can see here, February towards the end of February, I bought this Xbox Core controller. Less than 2 months later, stick drift. It is dead. It is useless to me. I can't do anything with it. The PS5 controller, thanks to DS4 Windows, I can disable the analog stick. The PS5 also has stick drift, and at least use that to play fighting games. By the way, I started playing Soul Calibur 6. That's a very fun game. I'm going to make a video on that soon. But the Xbox controller is useless. So now, thanks to the controller malfunctioning in 2 months, I have to go back to old faithful, the PS4 controller. But this also has problems. So the top part here, the connector is loose. So whenever I play, like, I have to keep the control almost in upright position. It's really annoying, but at least it functions. The PS5 isn't mine, it's my brother's, and he went through two controllers within the span of a year. So if he were to now buy another replacement, that would be three controllers in 1 year. And at that point, he's now approaching the price of his GPU. So this is ridiculous. So through research, I was informed that there's this thing called Hall effect, or Hall effect sensors, where they use magnets and it should basically eliminate stick drift. And there are two main controllers that do this. Is the Gillikit King Kong Pro 2 or 2 Pro, one of them, and 8-bit Do. Now, after doing a bunch of research, I decided on the Gillikit because the controller, the shape of the 8-bit Do is a bit too what kind of, like, it doesn't I prefer it, I don't like the how the handles are, straight down. I prefer they come in at an angle like the Xbox controller, because in terms of feel, I really like the feel of the Xbox controller, the Xbox core. So I'm going with the Gillikit 2. Pretty much all of the reviews that I'm seeing is just on the day or a week, and that will not really help in determining the longevity of that controller. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this Gillikit, and 6 months after I've received it, 6 months usage, I'm going to make a video, a small update as to how it's going on, and then 1 year. And I might just do, from that point onward, I might just do an annual review on the controller, because we need some long-term data on the longevity of these controllers. Because this is ridiculous. This is asinine. I'm sorry, this is... Alright, so that's the plan. I'm going to buy the Gillikit 2, use it for 6 months, give you guys a report, and then 1 year. And then every year, maybe towards the end of the year, the beginning of the year, we'll just do a general video outlining how the controller has been holding up. So that way, at least we will have one source online with a multi-year documentation of how the controller holds up.